Good morning, dildos. Today I'm gonna teach you how to get in shape. Not that I know anything about that, but let's have some fun, shall we? Before we start, let me just say that if you're paying some Instagram fitness fuck $100 for a workout plan, you're not only dumb, but you're also stupid. What exactly are you paying for? What works for them might not work for you. Just because you're following some jack guy's workout routine doesn't mean you're gonna look like them. You're gonna start working out for a month, and then as soon as you see like half an ab muscle, you're gonna be like, fuck it, I look phenomenal. I can have a donut. And then before you know it, you're neck deep inside a Carvel cake, back up to 190, and every time you brush your teeth, your man tits are jiggling, and you're like, what the hell happened? I used to be great. The same goes for girls. You go on Instagram, you see some fitness chick with like some big perky ass, and you're like, I would love that ass. I need to do that routine. I need that T. What you need is their genetics and like 3 years worth of squats and like a ton of salad. I think. I don't fucking know. But anyway, let's move on to some things that you should definitely stop eating if you want to get in shape. First thing, we got fast food, okay? That is a car going fast, and that is food. I hate myself. Obviously, if you want to get in shape, you can't eat the garbage they're serving at Taco Bell or McDonald's. Like McDonald's, they're taking random parts of a chicken, like the wrist and ankle, blending it up, deep frying it, and calling it chicken nuggets. And don't get me started on the burgers! I saw a video on Facebook of someone taking one of these burgers and dipping it into like lava, and the burger was fine. It was still a burger. It was just like, yeah, whatever. Like it didn't melt. It was probably made out of the same shit that the villain's made out of in Terminator 2. And Taco Bell, God only knows what they're putting in their food. Every time I have Taco Bell and I take a dump afterwards, it feels like boiling hot water's coming out of me. We're all just walking into these places ordering stomach issues. Like we're just going in like, excuse me, hi, yes. Can I have a 4-piece food poisoning and a large 4-day diarrhea? Oh, and can I get some cold sweats also? Thank you. By the way, Subway is fast food. I don't care how many pounds Jared the Boy Toucher lost there. It's fast food. Cut it out of your diet. I literally watch the guy at Subway throw a piece of cold chicken into the microwave every time I ask for a sandwich. Subway, eat fresh. Get the fuck out of here. Next up, we got soda. I know it's like the liquid version of heroin, but you gotta give up soda. Whenever I drink soda, I feel like all my clothes shrink in size. Like I feel like I add 2 inches to my waist in 3 minutes. I'm bloated, my body feels like it's gonna explode. It's like someone shoved a hose in my ass and just started filling me up with air. So instead of soda, maybe switch to water or some healthy drink like coconut water, whatever the fuck that is. I don't even know, it tastes like shit also. Next up, we have beer, okay? If you wanna get healthy, you gotta cut out beer, okay? You're just dumping calories into your body that you don't need and you're gonna feel like shit. Clearly, I could care less about my body because it's a Tuesday night and I've had 3 of these since we started filming. And lastly, we have pizza. Arguably one of the greatest things on earth, and that's exactly why we can't have it. Bread and cheese, also bad for you. Basically anything you enjoy, you can't have, okay? No bread, no cheese, no beer, no candy, no 3-way with J-Lo and Mariah in her prime. You just can't have these things. These are a little obvious, I know, so I know all the personal trainers are gonna be in the comments like, obviously bro, but what about the macros and the high protein? Shut the fuck up, we're doing the basics here, okay? Try not to leave a comment about your workout tips and your dietitian plan, your promo codes, and your 50 fucking hashtags. What is with that, by the way? Anyway, let's move on to some workouts you can do to get in shape, okay? Gotta improvise when you don't have erasers. So, first thing. Obviously, you can go running to get in shape, but if you're anything like me, then running only lasts 4 blocks before you're gasping for air, so fuck that. Or, you could go biking. If you hate running like me, you can go biking. I love biking. You can take breaks when you're going really fast and shit. It's great. Unless, of course, you live in New York City, because biking around here is like walking across a tightrope that is stretched across the opening of a volcano. Okay? You're pretty much 80% guaranteed to get hit by a car. And if you don't like that, then you can always do some yoga. Yoga is probably the hardest thing in the world I've ever done because I'm about as flexible as a bowling ball. I did it one time, and I'm over here trying to fucking stand. I thought I was gonna split my groin in half and my hamstrings were on fire. It's a great workout though, you should do it. And of course, you can always do some weight training. Whatever the hell that says. What the hell does that say? If you want to get stronger and muscular, you can weight train. It's not rocket science. You walk into a gym, you pick stuff up, you put it down. That's it. I mean, it's a little more complex than that, but there's no sense in buying this guy's $300 workout plan when all he's gonna tell you to do is warm up with push-ups and, you know, bench press whatever you can 10 times one week and then do it 5 times the next week. It's all the same shit. Now you're gonna wanna follow this workout plan and the diet plan every day for the rest of your life, but we both know there's no fucking way that this lasts more than 3 weeks. Listen, okay? Realistically, you diet and work out until you look good, and then you eat until you look like shit, and then you just repeat. That's it. That's the circle of life. That's the whole thing. Anyway, if you follow all of these steps, you should have a mediocre body like mine in no time. We're not gonna impress anyone with our bodies, but we're also not gonna disappoint anyone, you know? We're right in the sweet spot. Anyway, that's all for this week's video. Don't forget to subscribe to my podcast. It's called The Basement Yard. It comes out every Monday on iTunes and SoundCloud. And you can follow Santagato Studio on Twitter to find out everything that I'm doing. And I will see you guys next week. Blah!